Walt is just an ordinary man living in an ordinary life. After experiencing a chaotic world of 1960, he makes decision to actualize his dream to build a submarine and go out on an expedition all alone. This play, narrated by Walt, reveals the impact of his decision on his family, friends, and even the librarians where he checked out his submarine book.
January 1967. The deep disappointment of the holidays after such a complete build-up of hope has served to move me in a new direction. The direction may be a circle, leading me right back to where I started, but I at least feel like something has to happen. Something different. All holidays, all Christmases, all everything has begun to move and mix into one giant pit of disappointment. One from which recovery is getting increasingly difficult. The eternal optimism that wasn't even entirely mine has completely vanished. So, it appears to me that I have two choices. One, end it all, or two, embark on a completely ludicrous mission. A mission that will be a fool for everything you're beginning. A mission that could possibly lead to my death. So, maybe I'm just choosing the same thing either way. In any case, I can either move toward my eventual end, or I can just sit still and watch as my end come to me. I know that whatever happens, I will be remembered with a variety of names, not the least of which would be selfish or self-absorbed, but what will be, will be. My family, who should be my one source of solace and happiness, has seemed to team up against me. Not necessarily in any obvious ways, but I can feel sneering behind my back. And I can feel negative energy being sent at me at every meal we share, and at every quiet evening we spend watching television. I must change the course of this, and I must do this alone. Damn the torpedoes! Full speed ahead!
It's a four-letter word for AC. The last letter is an E. A four-letter word for AC. What is it?
Shouldn't you be resolving instead of indulging in mindless newspaper games? You've got to be high in the 900 as I'm quite sure you're aware.
Mindless? This is anything but mindless, my lady. I can feel a newborn wrinkle growing as we speak. I am trying to cogitate a word that ends with E that means AC. Oh, it hurts! The wrinkle hurts!
In 900s, young lady, you do have gainful employment in this establishment and there are expectations that grow safe.
Wow, you're so thrilled.
Chelsea, 900s invade you.
As you say, Van Amanda. Say, did you happen to notice what the book that guy checked out about an hour ago from the 900? beg your pardon, or did you notice what he take out or didn't?
It's not my habit to invade in the personal papers of our constituents.
So is that a yes or no?
I believe it was something about the ocean.
Oh, Madam Librarian, you feign ignorance about this thing. That guy take out a book about how to build a submarine. A homemade submarine. Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine what? A book about submarines? We do have dozens of titles about submarine book in the 900 section.
Yes, I'm aware of our collection of submarine titles. A book about building one?
Are you moving yet? I asked you to move what seems ages ago.
Alright, I'm moving.
What have you been doing down there?
He likes it down there. He's just passing around.
Passing around? Did you get that phrase from me?
Probably.
Well, I just wanted to join us for dinner. That's all. It's only about 30 minutes after so-called busy evening. You like to join us, wouldn't you?
Of course, I will. That sexiest little side of something is not hungry.
You set up for something? Well, did you say what?
No, not exactly.
Did you see anything unusual?
Yeah, like your face.
Sophia!
Or your body, baby.
Tessa! Sorry, Mom. Well, did you see anything?
Well, there was a library there with pictures of salmon there. Oh Lord, he's only forward to keep them. He's going to get enough of this thing.
That man is crazy!
He didn't start with beginning with
What?
like that's the point down, hey? Why are you talking to me? You want me to slow down so you can understand me?
No! Just eat. Eat, both of you.
You're not eating, Mom.
I'm not hungry right now. You two eat. I'll check the basement and see what it's all about.
Oh, geez, this will be good. Shut up, Sophia. Just shut up.
February 1967. I read in the paper this morning that Dr. James Bedford had chronically preserved himself in the hope that he'd be able to continue living in the future. I don't really have the equipment to try that. I wonder if I could. I wonder if Dr. James really understands what he's getting himself into. I mean, I understand the impulses of wanting to live forever, to survive for as long as you could in the world, but at the same time, I also believe there's a natural order to this kind of things in this universe, and to do something like that, well, what would that do to your soul? Can your soul be released to heaven if your body's not all the way dead yet? I just don't think it's a very good idea to play around with, if you ask me. Well, not that anybody did. Wouldn't it be tragic if you did the freezing and then this soul is stuck in a perpetual torment, and yet you cannot tell anyone? Well, I don't know what to think about all that. I just know that what I'm doing is by far safer than freezing myself. And the only one who may end up at the bottom of the ocean, well, is me. If I die, I die. I mean, if everyone lived forever, then this world, this planet would be, well, it's too crowded already. Where would they put everyone? A human being eventually has to die of something. I believe that's a part of what makes us human. If everybody lived forever, if everyone froze themselves, then it'd have to be called something else. I mean, sure, there's a lot to be considered as far as oxygen, storage of supplies, and just plain legroom. But with a great luck that there's an oil company nearby, I've managed to wallet myself a great deal of materials to use as the hull. The oil barrels I found are a great size and will serve me well. And since I've been able to solder, weld, and tinker with metals, I think I'm well on my way. I believe that for me, it's just a matter of time.
Can I ask you a question, Lady Librarian?
May I ask?
Okay, I go from that one. May I please ask you a question?
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. The 900 I shout and I find myself with a little light. And I'm curious.
There are still the 200s.
Okay, I think the religious would will forgive me if they don't get shot immediately. So, will you answer a personal question if I multitask, ask, and shout at the same time?
I will. If only to play with you and diminish the ambient noise in here. But I reserve the right not to answer if I deem the question beyond what I'm willing to share.
Okay, very good. Question. Is this what you dream of doing? I mean, as a kid, when you were a kid, did you dream of being a librarian?
Did I dream of being a librarian?
Yeah, is this your dream job? Have you fulfilled a dream working here?
Fulfill a dream.
Did you ever dream of something crazy? Dream of something other than this? Is there something incredible that you always wanted to do?
From where did this question comes? Is that about the kind of check out the book about submarines?
No, not really. I'm asking you a real question.
Crazy dreams just far beyond.
Just what the job?
I'm much too old to think of such things.
Too old?
No, I never had any crazy dreams.
Never?
I never did. I'm perfectly happy right doing what I'm doing.
Okay, I accept. I accept your answer, but I don't believe it.
Bob.
It's true, says right here. Apollo 1 fire kills 3 astronauts.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know, had articulated. That's just the headline.
Wow, so they think they're going to the moon, but then after that, that's terrible.
That's right. Didn't even get off the launch pad. Oh, actually happened during a test.
Well, it is sad and tragic, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know what tragic.
No, you don't think it's tragic? How hard but how it was tragic.
Oh no, he wouldn't. He most certainly would not. Those astronauts had their job to do to go to space and find things out. He would applaud their bravery.
You want to brave, die in a fire?
Not the dying part. Anybody can die in a fire. It is a bravery. My dog will die in a fire, risking your life to explore space. That you will call bravery.
It was being brave?
You mean suffering?
Yeah.
Well, that was the odds were in the accelerator.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's never gonna make this thing. He'll never make it across the whole ocean. I mean, there's no way that tiny little thing is going to giants. He'll never make it.
Okay, but it was being brave then?
I don't know. It takes kajons to even try it, I guess. I don't know if it was as brave.
Oh, you're him, aren't you?
I'm not worried.
You're worried, Bob. You're with your friend.
Well, I'm not worried. I mean, just with clowns, he might not make it.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know it, but he'll be okay. You know, one way or the other, he'll be okay. Maybe.
Yeah. One way or the other.
So, when I say to the decided that way, then it's not a genius test. I say
a wild goose chase.
It is amazing.
It is not. It's not amazing. It's stupid and selfish.
Those are mom's words, not yours. You're just a loud parrot. You didn't even know how you feel about it.
I do too. It's stupid and dumb and crazy. He is crazy. And you are as crazy as he is if you believe in the stupid thing he's doing.
You take that back.
I won't stop. I won't take it back. You are crazy. He is crazy. This whole thing is stupid and crazy. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, and I'm not talking to you anymore.
The crossword makes Colonel. You are currently in the 200th finish of my 2-1. It's really just moved back in its rightful field. Joel, your internal mind. Yeah? I hope it's not impolite for me to ask, may I turn the tables on you, so to speak? To the table? Yes, in a manner of speaking. I want to ask, well, that is...
You want to ask me about my dreams, don't you?
Did you know?
Oh, come on, Madam Librarian. I'm not as dumb as I appear.
I had no idea I was so transparent.
Well, transparency isn't always negative. And yes, of course, I have dreams. You know what I won't maintain anything? My biggest, craziest dream of all time? To be happy. Isn't that the key to everything? Just to be happy. That's it. Yeah, I know, but happiness is different for everybody. For all I know, you're practically working here in this library every day. It may be your colleagues, your passion. That suffering guy didn't find his happiness here, so he's looking for it. You know, success and find it in the normal places. So he's looking under the sofa cushion, or maybe above the sailing tile, and in the ocean. It's kind of crazy, I know, but it seems unique. In the suffering, in the ocean, is where it has to look.
Finding happiness alone in the ocean.
Well, if he hasn't found it anywhere here, where else is he going to look?
Where else, indeed?
A seven-letter word for dream. Fifth letter is the E in ink. Seven-letter word for dream.
Chimera.
Wow!
Crossword puzzles are my passion, my happiness, my ocean, my quest, and my dreams.
Second of June, 1967. I believe that today is as good as a time as any to make my departure. Well, the suffering isn't quite actually ready yet, but things on land are looking very good, so I believe spending some time underwater will be the next best thing. The radio said the US has started to study offensive on war. So much violence, so much noise, and so many people charging up and down some dreams in the name of freedom. A pretty big price tag though. A price tag I was willing to pay once upon a time. I was about to be one of those guys. I even volunteered. Show up if it all done. But they rejected me because I was colorblind. I didn't see what that had anything to do with anything, but it was pretty cut and dry. You can't see colors. You can't defend your country. You would think that not being able to see colors would be an advantage, if you know what I mean. But, well, it is what it is. I think it's pretty ironic when you are willing to put yourself out there, willing to sacrifice yourself for it all, but you can't. And yet, there are lots of other people out there being dragged, kicking and screaming to do the exact same thing that they wanted to do. I mean, where's the sense in that? They would be not in jail for dodging the draft, but they sent me packing. Would it make sense if I just show up, go to the jailhouse, and then trade myself in with one of the judges? Right? I'm sorry for my outburst. I just feel like that it would have been more fair if you had just sent me to jail instead of back home. But, you know, being colorblind and all that. Well, it doesn't matter now. All that's done, and it's all in the past. Anchors away, my boys. Not long from now, and it's anchors away.
Well, you know what are in there?
Reading the walls?
No, those have been the same for you, but there was a pepper in there.
You are so hands, right?
Yeah, I'm an animal.
Okay, what did you read?
Okay, so there's a huge red thingy of wait, 737 they call
You
it?
brought it out with you?
Yeah.
Was it on the floor?
Maybe, but
Can I please continue?
Please continue.
Thank you, I'll continue. So, this huge red thingy made it fly from Kansas to Seattle.
Yeah,
And then took a chance and they made it.
oh, I get it. That plan made it. So what's the chance we stay?
That's right.
You know, the two things are completely different.
Not completely.
Well, let's see. Boeing established company. Lots of people researching, developing, testing, and preparing. Versus one single person, no support, no testing, very little people.
I think you should have prepared
It's not the same. Just because the Boeing went from Kansas to Seattle does not mean Walt's going from here to Tokyo. It's not the same thing.
okay, it's not the same, but still they made it, didn't they?
There's something wrong with you. What is wrong with you?
There's something seriously wrong with you.
I don't know, Tessa. I don't think I understand what's going on here. What's going to happen, Mama? I don't know, so.
He's not going to stop, is he?
I don't think so.
I don't want him to. What are you talking about? You're crazy too. I knew it. I don't want him to stop. He's going to be fast stop. He's going to watch the summer go into the ocean. He's going to be the person in the whole wide world. I'm proud of him. Are you serious? Is that what you think, Sophia? He's not take on what's going to happen, Dumpy. He's gonna launch this submarine. It's gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean and he's going to die. You think that's what's going to happen. He doesn't know how to make a submarine. He doesn't know anything. He's a big, dumb, stupid idiot and I hate him. I hate him.
That man is my husband. And I will let you come back in that way. Sophia. Sophia. I know he's crazy. You both know he's crazy.
I know he is. So why? Why?
He's crazy, so, but he's mine. And I still love him. You still love him, don't you?
I can't forgive him for this. I want you to hurt him.
27th of June, 1967. I have created quite the mess in my own household. In my quest to find my smile, since I've taken the smile from everyone I love. I don't quite enjoy that feeling, but I can't seem to stop the forward momentum. An object in motion tends to stay in motion, and if I don't find my own smile now, I just feel like that I cannot contribute to the happiness of anyone else. This thing has a force of its own, and it's propelling me forward. Is it so wrong to want to be alone? My wife seems to think so, but as I look around my own house and at this country itself, it only seems to cause strife when people try to live together. There's riots happening all over the country. One of the worst was in Cincinnati, Ohio, right in the middle of what you would be peace, common love for your fellow man. Giant riot breaks out, all because you can't get along. Maybe we should have lived together. Maybe everyone should just be by themselves, at least for a while. It's hard when you're just by yourselves. A one-person ride. Unheard of. I realized when I got to the beach that I forgot to buy a bottle of wine to christen the ship. I don't know if that's just for above the water ships or underwater ones too. Guess I didn't do my research properly. But in the absence of a bottle, I will just salute to the heaven, say a little prayer, and pedal along towards my destiny. This is my journey, and I'm looking forward to the quiet.
Well, we'll look at that. Thurgood Marshall was called as the first brave state Supreme Court Justice. Wow. Wow.
Hello? I'm not interrupting, am I?
No, not at all. Let me help you.
Well, I've never actually come here, but my husband, Walt, he came here all the time.
Your Walt's wife? Walt's wife?
Yes, it's probably super much here, but I thought, I don't know, I thought if I came here, I might figure out what it is. So you do know him? Well, it's a long shot, I know.
It sure is.
You haven't heard from him at all, have you? I mean, no, have you? No, there really is no way for him to contact us with. Is there? In the middle of the ocean?
No, there's no isn't.
No. I guess there isn't.
Hey, he's going to be okay, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
Why didn't you dance for coffee?
I'd love to.
What's that three-letter word for trying?
That's just the positive.
Oh, you've got me.
You think he's going to make it?
my world is made out of wind. You know what I mean?
Joy. The word you're looking for is joy.
Joy!
Joel, what time is it? There's enough time here. You are too late to check out the supplies in the restroom.
Oh, Joy, that's true joy to supply our restroom for that. Excuse me, I just came here to do
Oh, thank you, young lady. Here, I can take it if you like.
Wait, it's a submarine book. You're not. Yeah. Well, did he, well, we don't know. We haven't heard anything. Well, thanks for listening the book anyway. Oh, I'm kind of overdue.
Oh, you need to worry about that, this one.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, hey,
Young lady, she's going to your feet.
it's really amazing, what he's doing.
Thanks, I know.
Oh, wait, come here. Come to the desk with us.
What are you doing?
Oh, come on, I'm showing respect. Here. A toast! A toast!
What grace, desperately and in his whole space, seems to discover a new space and burning himself alive. Inside his basement, down on the side of his waistband, he's working away on his placement and what it would take to survive. 'Cause when you're done with this world, you know the next is up to you. And his wife or his kids, he was crazy. And his friends, and he fell if he tried. But with the will to work hard and a library card, he took a home and family, one and submarine ride. Do you want
To your journey!
Jangan polisi ya, guys. Jangan polisi.